Hi, this is Peter Murphy here from howtotalkwithconfidence.com. In this video, we're going to be looking at effective communication. And I'm going to show you a few simple tips that really help in this respect. The first tip is to always hold in mind a highly specific goal when you're having a conversation. Now, in a business setting, it might be to achieve an objective. It might be to gather information. It might be to get someone to help you. Whereas in your personal life, let's say you meet a friend, you might have a goal to have a good time. You might have a goal to find out what he's been up to, or to find out what she's planning for the weekend. Or it could be more general. It could be you want to really connect with your friend. The point I'm making is, when you have a highly specific goal and you bear it in mind when you're talking to someone, you'll have a lot more purpose and you'll be a lot more focused in ensuring you have a really good conversation. Second tip is to be flexible in your approach. If you're talking to someone and you're not really making any progress, try a different approach. And if that doesn't work, try another approach. Many people get frustrated. Let's say they ask for help and they're getting nowhere. They simply give up. I don't want you to do that. I want you to be flexible. Keep trying different ways. And keep trying different ways of explaining what you want, and you'll find people are more receptive. You just need to persist a little bit. Final tip, always do more of what works, and conversely, do less of what's not working. Of course, we don't know what's working unless we pay attention. So when you're talking to people, pay attention to what's actually working. Let's say with one particular individual, they don't listen to you. Maybe with someone else, they talk too much. What can you do about it? Let's say the person who's not listening. What actually does work when someone doesn't listen is to speak more softly. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but try it out and you'll find it works. If you speak more softly, people will tend to pay more attention. Now, as I lowered my voice and spoke more quietly, you had to lean in to hear what I had to say. So that's an example of something that works. So you can use that in other situations. Let's say you're talking to someone else who doesn't listen, do the same thing. So that's what I'm talking about. Pay attention to what works, and then actually do more of what works. The other example I mentioned, let's say there's someone who talks too much, and you can't get a word in. What have you done in the past? Maybe you've just stood there and listened. Well, that doesn't work. So you want to do less of what does not work. What's a good way to redirect a conversation? Well, it's easy. You want to ask a question. So if someone's speaking too much and they won't stop talking, you need to ask a question to take back control. Okay, if you'd like more tips or maybe more videos, I have several hundred articles and links to videos at my blog, which is at howtotalkwithconfidence.com/blog. Bye for now.